Okay, so now what we're going to do is take some of the patterns that we learned in the first portion of this, and we're going to be adding a moving melody line, okay? We're going to be real simple at first, okay? And we'll eventually get more complicated. It won't feel complicated though. You'll just be graduating just like you did in school, where you start at first grade and you keep going, right? Or start at kindergarten and you keep going. So, yes, things get harder, but your brain gets bigger and you keep moving on. So that's what we're going to do, okay? So in this case here, we're going to be using this picking pattern where we're hitting the melody on the 1, okay? So like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and that old chestnut, okay? You know that one. Okay, the only difference is now we're going to start moving the melody a little bit. So every 4 beats, I want you to move the melody. And in this case, we're going to be using, on the high E string, we're going to be using 0 and 3. So the 0 fret, the 3rd fret. So in this case, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to switch. 2, 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, so in this case, if you can get that right hand or your finger picking hand to just be on autopilot, then you can concentrate on your fretting hand a little bit to be able to play these melodies. If you can't do this yet, then you probably need to go back to playing this rhythm with the finger picking hand without doing any sort of melody at all. It just means that that needs to be established more. Okay? Remember, we're building, making steps, moving up. Okay? And if one thing is too hard for you, just back up a step and work on that one more. Okay? I promise you that you'll get this. Okay? Then once you do this every 4 beats, then we can speed it up to every 2 beats. Okay? So now we'll be changing the melody every 2 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it real consistent. Count out loud. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And when that becomes easy, then every beat, 1 and 2 and 1, 4 and 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, once you get that, then I want you to move it down, move the melody down a string. So in this case, 0 and 3 on the 2nd string. And as far as the picking hand, we're using the same fingers. Remember that A finger will play the high, E, and the 2nd string. Okay. Then move it down another string, and we're going to be doing 0 and 2 on the 3rd string. Now this exercise that I'm showing you right now, I've showed you a lot. This particular video is chock full of stuff. So this one video may take you a day or 2 to get, you know. So take your time with it, but do every portion of it, because I promise you, your skills are developing. What was super hard for you before is easy now. And what's super hard for you up ahead will become easy, okay? It's just like turning on a switch, but it's like a dimmer, if you will. It slowly turns on, okay? All right, let's keep rocking.